Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Blank Online, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I have found something disrespectful in this game, Modern Warfare. I've found something game-breaking, a game-breaking exploit that I have found here in this game, and no, it's not part of that fucking list that Infinity Ward brought out where it's dictates all the changes they're looking at or the known issues in the game that they're looking at. This is so low key and so under the radar that even Infinity Ward themselves don't know what's going on. And although that may sound hard to believe that Infinity Ward don't know what's going on with their own game, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that they don't know this right here. This game-breaking exploit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you're watching here is some team deathmatch, and in a minute we're going to be watching some kill confirmed gameplay as well. And you may be thinking to yourselves, we're a minute into this video, what the fuck is this game breaking exploit? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what this game breaking exploit is. It's called playing the objective, and if you do so, it wins you games. Now, can you believe it, right? So in this game here in Modern Warfare, now one of the main things that we like to do here in Modern Warfare is just to get kills, no matter what sort of game mode we're playing, right? We have a quick play, and I honestly just click quick play, and then I just kill things, and then I see I lose a couple games, but I get a lot of kills, so it doesn't really matter that I lose. And really the main thing that makes me a good player is my kill death ratio, and not my win loss ratio or my score per minute as well. One of the main things that I like to do here in Modern Warfare, and one of the main things that a lot of people are doing right now is just doing what I'm doing, and it's just going around and getting kills and kind of just, you know, just getting kills, because that's what you do in a multiplayer first person shooter, right? There's only one. I understand that there's multiple game modes, but I don't quite understand what those game modes want me to do, because I just jump in and everything looks the same, nothing looks different, and every single game mode is just the same thing, right? And for me personally, when I found this game-breaking exploit, when I found this glitch in the system and I started playing the objective, I actually started winning games. Now, one of the craziest things I found first was playing a game mode that's called Team Deathmatch, and I think the main premise of that game mode is to get kills in order to win the game. I think you got to get like 75 kills, like as a whole team, in order to win the game. Now, what I was doing previously is I was just kind of sitting back in a corner and just waiting for people to kind of walk past me, and I'll kill them as they walk past me, but I also won't die as much because I'm kind of just sitting there. And by not exploring the map, it helps me a lot by not exploring the map, because what it does, it opens up my ability to get a really good KD ratio. And as I said, like I never really understood the importance of win-loss or score per minute or even winning games in general. I see the loss, but I feel like I've won because my KD ratio is really good in that one game. One time I went really crazy, right? I had a really good game. I went 10 and 5, and can you believe it? I got 10 kills. But then I saw some people just running around the map, and I think these people are idiots. And then I tried it myself, and that's when I found this game-breaking exploit, is when I got more than 10 kills in a 10-minute match. I started to like contribute, and I started to win games, and then my win-loss ratio went up. And then I moved on to kill confirmed because I wanted to see what it was like in that game mode as well, because when I previously jumped in that game mode, I was like, this looks like everything else. Why? What are these red and blue tags that are dropping? What? I don't understand why these are there for. And then I started to pick up those red and blue tags, and I realized that one, they give me XP, which I think is an exploit in the game. And then I also started to win more games as I started to pick up more of the red tags and also pick up the blue tags as well, which denied the other team the ability to stack points and beat my team. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, this can't be. How is this happening? I was so confused. I didn't know what to believe, and I started to do this more and more as I ventured into different game modes, and in domination, I started capturing the flag. In headquarters, I started capturing the headquarters, and I just wow, right? Like, to think that such a massive game-breaking exploit is even in this game, and this game's been out for so long, and we haven't seen this be addressed as well as fixed. Because honestly, as a hardcore Call of Duty fan, I like to look at myself as I've played Call of Duty since Black Ops 4, and Black Ops 4 really wasn't my cup of tea because I just wasn't having the best time with the game, because I would always get killed. People were just moving around the map, which made it really difficult for me because I just wanted to kind of sit back in a corner, and it was just difficult for me to even get kill streaks as well, because kills did not amount as much as doing things like capturing flags. And for me personally, just wasn't my cup of tea. But as a hardcore Call of Duty fan, as I said, been playing since Black Ops 4, going into Modern Warfare, it was a breath of fresh air, because I could sit back and I could play tactical, and I could play very, very slow, and I could sit in my corner, and I could get my kill death ratio really, really high. But as a result of finding this game breaking glitch, I find myself leveling up a lot faster because I'm getting more XP, I'm dying a lot more, but I'm also winning a lot more games, which I guess makes my barracks and makes my combat record look a lot more even, because previously my KD was like 2.5, and I was very proud of my 2.5 KD. I only got 100 kills. I only died like 50 times or something like that, but that's besides the point. My win-loss ratio was like a 0.2 because every single game I played I just found myself losing. And then as I started to exploit this glitch, and I don't know if I should be saying this glitch in this video, or I should be advertising that this glitch is something that's in the game, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But as a result of finding this game breaking exploit, it's just like, wow, it's like a whole new experience here in Modern Warfare. It's like the floodgates has opened. I'm getting a lot more XP, I'm winning a lot more games, and it's just, I can't believe it. And I don't necessarily know why not more people are taking advantage of this game breaking exploit. Like, seriously, who knew that picking up the tags, the red tags in Kill Confirmed, added points to your team to allow them to win? Who knew that grabbing the blue tags would disallow the enemy team of winning the game, because that's less points for them to pick up? Who knew that in Team Deathmatch you actually had to kill the enemy team a certain amount of times in the 10-minute time limit in order to win the game? Like, it's just like, wow, right? I couldn't believe my eyes. And I couldn't believe it when I found this glitch. And it's not something you have to do a button combination for. It's not something you have to do, like, you don't have to code anything into the game. Anyone can do it. Anyone can utilize this exploit and use it to their advantage, which is something that I really, really want to push to you guys, as my loyal subscriber base, and as like viewers. Even if you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope that you really take all this information that I'm giving you guys, and you really use it when you're playing Modern Warfare, which in my opinion is the best Call of Duty game we've gotten, and use of this exploit really takes it to the next level. In being one of the best Call of Duties we've ever seen before. Modern Warfare is just, it's a work of art. It's honestly something that I really cherish, and I have so much fun playing. I think that as a result of this exploit, we can see a lot more people, I guess, jump into this game and have a lot more fun with it. And especially, like, I know for myself, as a hardcore Call of Duty fan, as I said, played since Black Ops 4, a player like myself who has just recently learned of this exploit, I think that a lot of people who have been experiencing the game as I have been experiencing the game prior to discovering this exploit, using this exploit, they can then have an enhanced experience here in Modern Warfare, because then what we can do is we can improve our win-loss ratio, so that when people who look at our stats and say, what the fuck are you doing with a 0.2 win-loss ratio, we can say, hey, our win-loss is really good and our KD is really good, so suck my eggs. And I think really that would benefit just the wider community in general. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this. So yeah. I honestly don't know how I kept that up for like 9 minutes straight. I just went into a character and I just went with it. Now, seriously, if you're new to the channel and you don't know what the fuck is going on, that's not me being serious. That's me just joking in the best way possible. I guess, I don't know. I got into my zone and my character, and I just went full force with it. I honestly, it's something that I saw this when I was browsing the Modern Warfare Reddit, and then I found a Reddit post that was like, that you can actually win games by picking up tags. And at first I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course that's how you win games in Kill Confirmed. And then I went into the post and I realized it was just a big fat joke. So I thought I'd get in on that big fat joke and kind of vent a little bit, because honestly, team deathmatch and Kill Confirmed in this game is fucking garbage. It's probably two of the worst game modes that I've ever experienced play in Call of Duty history. Team deathmatch is just a slow camp fest, and the games rarely go to the score limit. They always go to the 10-minute time limit. Kill Confirmed is the same. You rarely see Kill Confirmed games go to the score limit, and what happens in Kill Confirmed is people don't take the tags, they just camp at the tags, so that people like myself, and I guess like you guys as well, who actually want to win the game and go for the tags, just get killed instantly, because we want to actually win the game and people just camp the tags. So team deathmatch and Kill Confirmed is two of the worst game modes that I've ever seen in Call of Duty. I guess this is a spin on our garbage series, where recently I just rant about the issues that I have with this game, but this time I guess I took a different approach to it. I think the main way we can see this change is the main thing that changed in this Call of Duty compared to previous Call of Duties was the introduction of kill streaks. I guess the reintroduction of kill streaks rather than score streaks. What score streaks did really well is that really promoted playing the objective, because what would happen is that capturing flags and picking up tags and doing all those sort of things that actually helped your team win the game would give you more score towards your score streaks, whereas kills wouldn't have the same effect. So in that way, it would promote playing the objective a lot more than what kill streaks would have. We have seen kill streaks in previous Call of Duties and older Call of Duties as well. Score streaks was a thing in Black Ops 2, but every previous Call of Duty had kill streaks, and even in those Call of Duties, you didn't see what we're seeing here in Modern Warfare, where a lot of players just aren't playing the objectives, they're playing for kills, and they're not really fussed about winning the game or not winning the game. And I guess it's a whole mentality thing with this Modern Warfare game, the way it was built up, the way that it plays, and I guess the way that the player base, the core player base chooses to play the game. Objective is just not one of the things that really matter, I guess, in this game, which is frustrating, especially for me, who's an objective player. Playing a mosh pit playlist like Shipment 24/7 or Shoot House 24/7 or Shoot the Ship or whatever it is, playing a mosh pit playlist and having to struggle through team deathmatches and Kill Confirmed games and having literally nothing happen in those games, and seeing players with 0 tags or domination games where players have 0 captures, seeing that those players really shit me, because although they'll get the win, right, because everyone else on their team is carrying them to that win, so they think that it's okay for them not to do anything and just farm kills all game, which honestly it pisses me off, which is why this video is being made. But yeah, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, comment down below, let me hear all of your stories about team deathmatch and Kill Confirmed in this game and all that sort of stuff. If you still don't know by now, whatever the first 9 minutes of this video was, that wasn't actually me, that wasn't my opinions, that was just a character, I guess, and that was just me channeling my inner stupidity and letting it all go. But anyways guys, click subscribe if you're new here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.